because as a matter of fact, I have to tinkle. Maybe I'll tinkle now. Good. It's an
no matter what you need to get you where you want to go. Have a good time finding out exactly what you need to know. Frank and Mike in the morning, San Francisco, KNBR 68.
Hello, Frank. This is George Burns. I'm calling from my mansion in Beverly Hills, and I'm listening to your show. I love it, and I'm watching Rhoda Barrett. Boy, is she funny tonight.
Well, see, she lives next door to George, and you watch her.
Well, see, she's not exercising. She's in this enormous vat of a Jello substance.
Don't laugh.
I can't do it.
I beg your pardon?
I'll call back.
Call me back, George. Yeah.
Hello, Frank. This is Sam Gowdy, almost checking in for Mike Clary's closet. I'm in line, and I'm kind of peeking over heads. You haven't seen precision organization, spacing, and cleanliness until you've joined the thousands that are touring what has become the high point of a visit to Alamo. You know, the surprising thing, Frank and listeners, is that on the quarter hour is the manual of arms for underwear and socks. Let's listen in. What? Let's let him count off there. Jockey shorts first. Here come the T-shirts.
This is O. Bradley reporting.
All right, get on with it.
Anecdote time. Several years ago, I was news director of WD in Wheeling, West Virginia. The general manager of the station had forgotten to get a gift for his wife, Bernice. When he told me of his plight, Frank, I came to the rescue. I reminded him that in the storeroom we had a gigantic cotton-padded, satin-covered heart that a human could fit in. I told him I would put it on, ring his doorbell, and present Bernice with flowers and his special message delivered into her arms. Anyway, I drove to their home. I put on this gigantic red satin cotton-padded heart.
I picture it.
Bernice comes to the door.
Yes.
She opens it. And
Now, don't you not? No.
And I'm standing there with this enormous smile on my face.
This is George Burns. I'm calling from Beverly Hills, and I'm watching Rhoda Barrett.
Yeah.
And she's not exercising. Well, she's in this big tub.
She's in this big tub. I understand that.
It's full of Jello.
It's full of Jello.
And she's got cold cream on her hands and feet.
Well, what's she doing?
I think she's marinating.
I'm just outside Casa Grande in the Palms Adult Motel. Actually, the room is rather unusual. Everything is in red, and there seems to be mirrors everywhere. You can shave in just about any part of this room.
Well, that does sound interesting. Is there a TV set there?
It's got one channel there. You know what? I was just about to report that the hotel desk clerk keeps calling every hour to see if I'm through with the room.
Which station are Frank and Mike on every morning?
Just remember, Kamikaze Noodle Maker, Bash's Rabbit,
Kangaroos in a North Beach restaurant.
Kidnapped by rustlers. Hello, Mikhail. Were you sleeping?
Kremlin Nasties get Bronx Raspberry.
Non-boring radio. Frank and Mike in the morning on KNBR 68.
Kiss me, Nancy.
Well, howdy, Frank. How are you? Sam Cratchit, and I've got myself composed and together.
Oh, good. I was asking you if you were in town, Sam.
Well, of course, Danny and I brought the widow Fleesnicker down in her Studebaker. Real efficient car. We outran a CHP on Highway 101.
No, wait a second here. I hope she's not proud of that.
The widow wasn't hot-dogging it just about the time the CHP was nuts.
Excuse me.
Well, the widow's shoe stuck on the gas pedal. Sir, we tried to get it undone, but to no avail. Finally, there we were on the bridge.
For some reason or other, you can't seem to control yourself.
Well, we lost Lenny when he leaned out to give the toll collector $1.
Yes.
Finally freed her foot from the pedal about the Marina Crane.
I see. Oh. Have you seen Lenny since? I think we better talk more about this later. Angie, are you all right?
Well, yes, I am. Are you?
I think so.
I'm a little horny, but other than that... Oh, begin, my dear, and be gentle. Let the spark of love dance about before growing into a torch of passion and desire.
Oh, Dawn.
Call me Angie, Adam.
Call me Frank, Angie.
Oh, Frank. 5 little letters that spell fabulously romantic and naughtily kinky.
Angie, Angie, Angie. 5 little letters that spell adult niceties grow in earnest.
You better than that.
Yes?
They do, don't they?
Oh, Angie, Angie, Angie.
Oh, you jumped a page.
Oh, Angie, what are we doing? We're taking precious moments to bounce our knubbers at one another. Come here, my blonde bombshell. Let me embrace you.
And let me answer back with fluttering kisses designed to be mere appetizers to the feast that follows.
I knew it would be like this.
It's everything I dreamed of.
They were right after all.
Right, my romantic warrior. Right about what?
It is better than golf.
I spoke to Angie Dickinson the other day, and she said, what are you doing in San Francisco? And I told her, and then I mentioned this show, and I heard...
What did she say?
She still loves you.
Oh.
Yeah. I was, listen...
You know, a lot of people are worried about this.
I've had to learn to live with those things.
I'm sure glad you brought that up.
Well, I think your
Because a lot of people, there was a pressure on me to ask
your audience should know it.
Okay.
It's still you.
So what are you in town for?
Well, the widow saw a dress on Barbara Stanwyck in the Big Valley yesterday, wants to get a copy. She kind of thinks of herself as Barbara Stanwyck. We go along with it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know whether you know this, but in this town, you can talk to a naked woman in a telephone booth for $1. Well, got nothing like that in bad breath. Well, that ain't exactly the truth.
What do you mean? I'm afraid to ask what you do up there in bad breath.
Well, in the summertime, on real hot days, Elvira Histerbuckley, town phone operator, would sit at the switchboard in her underwear.
Go right ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Well, sometimes she'd leave a pail outside the window, and you're supposed to contribute if you peeked in.
Mike Peckner is our staff meteorologist, Larry.
Most weather, as you know, is really a cop-out. You don't need Mike.
Yeah,
because I could give you one weather forecast for the whole America, send it out to every station, put all these guys out of work.
Okay.
Partly cloudy, chance of showers. Chicago. Okay, Mike, what's today's weather now?
Partly cloudy, chance of showers.
What's the difference between partly cloudy, partly sunny?
It's just a cop-out. But people think it's partly cloudy, then I'm right.
It's a weatherman's cop-out is what you're saying.
That's exactly right.
We are the Fact Cast. We are the Fact Cast. We want to hear Mike Peckner.
You're like, hi, Uncle Frank.
Oh, good.
I'm ready. You know, like how you always send chills up and down my not yet but soon to be developing body with your voice?
I know.
I can't wait to hear Barry's.
This is going to be very exciting for you, lovely little Linda.
Well, I'm on the payphone. I'm outside the math class, and they got it all tuned into the 8th grade.
Okay. Barry...
Can I warn Barry that, I mean, like, I'm right at that age where I got hormones going in every which direction, and...
Barry, would you say hello to lovely little Linda?
Hi, Linda.
I knew I should have put a deodorant on this morning.